What's up? It's your boy Dark, back at it again with another unhinged, unscripted, unbelievably unfounded, amazing, spectacular rant. Um, this one's a little different. I always say this one's a little different, but I've been recording these almost every week at this point. Like, it's crazy because I'm really going through my whole my my mental journey through truly coming to terms and being happy. I don't know how to really say it. Um, but there's an interesting thing I want to talk about. But yeah. So this time's different because I don't necessarily feel bad. It's similar, but it's a different feeling. I wouldn't consider it a bad feeling. The empty feeling that I was talking about in previous videos, and especially in my video called "Empty," um, it was interesting because that one was like a different type of empty, right? I feel like I'm on the precipice of something, and it's the emptiness before the goodness comes in. The emptiness before was just lost, trying to find a way to somewhere. But this one, this empty feeling isn't. I wouldn't even consider it really empty feeling. It's it's like content mixed with, I don't know. I found two things though about what's been happening past few days of me feeling this way. One is I'm able to do things easier. So basically, I'll just get up and go do it. Like if I'm gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna go do this thing, I'm gonna do it. My social anxiety is nothing. Like I have none. I don't care as much about things that would used to annoy me. I'll walk. I'll do things that it would seem hard to do. I wouldn't get anxiety out about them. I just, for example, I'd edit a video, upload them. I just record this video. Before maybe at least one's easier to record, but before I would just not start the recording. I'd be thinking, well, should I really record and to start recording? But I just recorded. I just started, right? So that's the thing. I just am not thinking. I'm just doing, which is not really a thing I do often. I usually overthink. So just doing and not even, I don't even think about the consequences or whatever else. I don't think. I just do. Now I don't do fuck shit, but I just do things that I wanted to do anyways, and I just do them. And I found that interesting because it wasn't how it was before, even just a little bit ago. And it's interesting. I don't know when that'll change. I don't know how long it'll last. I hope it as long as possible because I do like that. But at the same time, it's not just a change to that, but it's also a general pull out. It almost feels like I've generally pulled out a little bit. I'm kind of like desensitized. I'm kind of like a zombie a little bit too, because it's not like I'm doing everything I want to do, right? I'm still able to do most things I do that I'm doing, right? And my anxiety's nowhere, right? But at the same time, there's a feeling of, like I said, emptiness. So it's like the emptiness without the anxiety aspect that usually makes it feel like shit. It's just straight up just nothing. It's just I am just doing things that I want to do, and that's it. But then at the end of the day, it's like, okay, but you're not doing everything you want to do. What do you like? For example, recording a video, I've been wanting to put more videos out in general. I've been wanting to put effort into other videos, but I've been seeing I've just been feeling a lack of care, lack of care for a lot of things, including my channel. Just a lack of care, a lack of giving a fuck. Just a lack of caring about doing it. When I upload a video, I'll be like, oh, okay, last video upload, I was like, okay, cool, and then it's uploaded. That's it. Last recording I did was a little similar, but yeah, and then there's this weird thing. Let's get into it. So I've been wanting to do these big videos on important topics, but then a part of me is saying but why? But why make videos on this big topic? Because it's just two halves of me. One saying well, why make videos on nothing, just reacting to some shit, and the other part of me saying, well, but why make stuff on important topics? It's two parts of me. The one that's going against important topics, well, the one that was obviously the one going against just basic content is obviously trying to look for something deeper. But the one going for deeper content is kind of we don't care about anything else. Deep schmoop. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's I'm not even thinking. like the deep one. It's like why not do that one? Because there's one going inside saying no to that, because like it's like saying going like it's like saying that deep shit is like there's no point. Like almost like it's like thinking about that stuff makes me unhappy to think about it. Almost like not even that I do, but that I think that I will. That I think that I'll feel unhappy because of it. So that's what it is really. So here's I don't even know the name of the title for this video, but I was thinking we'll be talking a little bit about you know why I feel this way. Now let's go into some stuff. So there's a weird thing I have with videos in general, where I'll upload them, but then I've had this recent weird feeling where you could say it's epiphany. I'm just saying it's a feeling where I thought, why do I care so much about views? And I'll go into it. So I'm making some other channels other than my main channel, right? I made this other channel, and the name's still in the works, but I'm calling it for now the Nair Bros. All right, we're just calling it that. It's supposed to be a play off the fucking Mario Bros. But the Nair Bros is supposed to be a channel where me and my brothers can come together and make videos together. Because we're each gonna, me and my brothers, as in my fictional character brothers, each will have our own channels, and I'm still trying to get those up and coming. Lights is coming soon. But what I wanted the Nair Brothers to be is where, like, the videos are more just like anyone can put them out, like, you know what I mean? Anyone can put them out. If I had to classify what the type of videos go on whatever channel, I'll say it as it is. Gaming channel, gaming. My reaction channel, at this point, it's a reaction channel. Reactions. Alright? And then what else type of content do I do? That isn't related to Light. Light has his own shit. So his shit goes on his shit. But what do I do that is not unrelated? I do these talks, and I do the skits. So where would I put these things? For example, where would I put the skits? I could put them on my channel, but no one's gonna watch that. I could put them on a new skit channel just for skits, but I could put them on Light's channel, but they're not always Light skits. They're just they usually include both of us. So I thought, why don't I just put the skits on the Nair Bros, right? And then these talking videos. I was like, well, where do I put the talking videos? I put them on my channel for no one to watch. I could put them on the Nair Bros channel for others to watch, which is one of the reasons I was trying to do that, is put them on this channel to get people to watch it. And I was thinking, well, why do I want people to watch it? So there's two parts in it, but I'm going towards more wanting people to watch it. More because I want the message to get across. My message in these videos to get across, and to just put myself out there. So I'm still just going more towards that, but why put on the Nair channel though? It's just me. It's not like we're both in it or something. It's just me. And what I was thinking was, on Light's channel, for example, is Light gonna have a video where he's talking like this? No, because this is about me as a person. Even though I'm going by my persona Dark, this is me as a person. So Light's never gonna talk like this. He's not going to. So it's really just a unique thing. But then it's like, well, where else can I put it? Do I want to make another channel just for these talks? Like, that's stupid. I might as well put it on a channel that I'm trying to build up anyways. Just have them as another thing, because if you're trying to watch skits from me, you probably don't mind watching these videos to learn a thing or two, You probably don't mind. You're like, yeah, because the type of videos on this channel are gonna be more just lower, just chill type content is what I want to do for the channel. I want it to be more like a place where we can me and my fictional brothers can come together and do stuff, be low form, be chill. We go on this channel, we do this is where all the skits go. Every single skit goes on this channel, because of course we're gonna be in skits together, right? But we're not gonna be in skits together on other people's channels, right? Because White's channel, White is not going to make stuff about fucking he's not gonna talking head video. He's not gonna do the stupid shit. He's not gonna do skits on his channel. Same with Light. Light may have skits in his videos, but he's not gonna do skit videos. He's not gonna make skits on their own. So this is basically, and same with Gray, but Gray's not gonna be doing that. So this is basically a content dump slash place where, like, I'm trying to think, but would there be like high effort videos here? I don't know. Because if we can be, let's say it was a high effort video in the style that Light would make it, why wouldn't you just go on Light's channel? So that's the interesting thing. So I'll figure it out. But for now, really, what I'm trying to go for is a chill place where me and my brothers, my fictional brothers, can just go on it and post stuff. You know, I could actually go ahead and like pull up his Light and start talking about shit like free form type shit here. You know, like without editing or anything, just like how I'm doing right now. I could do that, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, we're just starting it out, and if I need to, I can always just move these to another channel. It's whatever. But yeah, or just rename the channel if I ever decide to have be a different focus. But here's what I'm talking about, though. We're basically talking about why I feel this way, and I think a lot of it is to do with, well, we're not. This isn't external influence part 2, okay? And it's almost terminally online part 2, but it's not. All right, but it's more in the thing of like dopamine detox type of ideas, like too much dopamine, too much not living life, that type of thing. Now, I've talked about that before, but the thing about like not living life, you know, where you're not really experiencing, you're not growing, you're not improving, all that stuff. But then there's a weird thing, because even if you are, and I've found this about myself, even if I am improving, if I can't share that improvement, I think I've already talked about this. I talked about this, and I think it was external influence 1, but it's okay. But if you're not sharing that, it doesn't feel good, you know? And that's what I mean. Like, I could do so many numbers, all this cool shit, but like, in 20 years, what am I gonna be doing? Like the same shit? Or am I gonna be growing and improving? And then that's where the scary part comes in, and it's just like, well, you don't know where you're gonna be in the future. It's a little crazy. But yeah. But basically, the whole point is to say, I think this is a good place to go from. This is a good thing that's happening. These feelings I'm getting are good. I think so. Because, like I said, I've been improving in being able to do stuff. I've been improving in just working on stuff. You know, of course, I haven't been, like, grinding. But the reason why I wasn't grinding haven't been grinding is because of that feeling of being able to be, like, chill. Just, like, work on a video here and there. Like, it's easier to do things, but it's also easier not to. So I guess I could just like force myself to do something. I mean, fuck it, right? But it is hard, and it is way easier to do stuff on the computer rather than like getting the fuck up and doing shit. Like that is a little harder to do, but I still find myself doing it. You know, I still find myself doing some stuff easier. I just have to like slowly get into it, but I'm already doing stuff easier, and not feeling as much anxiety. But yeah, I think this is a good way to go from here. You know, it's a good sign to know that I'm just like we chilling. You know, you can see how I have nothing to say because I'm just chilling. I'm telling you, the problems are manifest. They're nothing right now in my head. There's nothing going on up here right now. That might even be an issue. Okay, that might even be an issue. But I think there's a point to be made that me not editing, I mean me not like getting up and recording, for example, is maybe an issue because it's easy for me to do. So like I said, it's easy for me to do some stuff, but not easy for me to do others. It's also more easy for me to procrastinate. So yeah. Well, here's how I counteract the feeling of right. Either I get up and go do something else, go fuck around somewhere else. I change what I'm doing. For example, if I'm watching a movie, I play a game, and I'm in chill time, right? Of course, when you're going to work, you're just going to work. I get it. And also, if you're doing your content creator, a lot of your off days are going to be spent content creating. So, but you can't just content create all day. But I have seen, what I've noticed is that days that I've content created all day, it keeps my mind busy, but it doesn't necessarily solve these problems. You have to kind of mix it up. The best days are exactly as goes. You make sure that you get your content being made. You do some side project, Those are two. They're very important. Very important. Those two. Do your content. Your content. You don't have to spam content. Just do some type of content. Whether it's recording, editing something. And you may have problems that piss you off. Like for me, I've been having my mic having problems. It's pissing me off. But like I'll solve that at some point. But yeah, you make your content, and you do something else that's productive. That like whether it's going shopping or going and reading a book you ain't read in a while. Like just doing something productive, right? Just doing a different activity. Like, that's the best way. And I mean, it has to be something productive. It can't be like just playing a game or just doing whatever, watching a show. It can't be that. It's gotta be something productive, like doing your laundry or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be some like a chore or something, right? Resetting your schedule. Just like this bunch you could do, but like that's the point. Like writing a new script ideas. Anyways, the point is you have to do two different things that are actually that's related to content though. Yeah, but so something else. But yeah, something related to content, something that's not related to content. So if it was you and you were making content, it would be something related to what you're trying to do in life, what you're trying to accomplish in life, and some like another side project. And the reason you do that is because, especially as a content creator, when you make content and you upload it, right, you're gonna be super focused on the views of that, if that's the only thing that you do. You're gonna be super focused on the views of that, focus on the little beep boop bop boop fucking internet world. That you're just too focused on the actual like reception of it. You're not actually even focused on like making an actual good video. So that's why you need to also do something else. This is what I need to also do as well. I need to find something else that can fulfill me as well. I'll give you something simple. It could even be on my language learning journey. I need to get on that. And that could also help me with my content and my videos, because then I can start talking in Korean, and then I can help people out, and I can also do subs in Korean. That can help if I just get on my language learning journey. And the more languages I learn, the more I can do and connect with other people. So that could be another thing I do on the side, right? And it's challenging in the mind. It takes effort to do. So basically, what I'm getting out here, right, is you need to challenge yourself. And I don't even mean just this. And that's why it's hard to do certain things. That's why it would be hard for me to get up. It's why I've been just like resulting to making reactions, which I don't hate. Like it's cool, but it's the reason I have been making reactions is because doing the like actual like putting effort into like making like a unique like video for Light's channel on a channel that isn't even like doesn't even show that it's even gonna get big. You don't really know. It's like but putting like your whole self into like just throwing it at the wall, not knowing if it'll work or not, and then like trying to come up with something out of like use your imagination, creativity and shit. It takes effort, but I'm saying everything that takes effort is worth doing. That's not my quote, but I fucking took it. Yeah, everything worth doing takes effort, man. It takes hard work. But so if something seems like it's worth doing, right, and it's hard to do, it's probably gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? That's not everything, but pick and choose. But yeah, basically that's what I need to do. I need to work on that video because that video takes some effort from me, and I need to work on something that is difficult to me. Did I say this in the last video too? The literal last video about like finding something that's challenging, something that's challenging to do, because you need to challenge your mind. We're just repeating, bro. Yeah, finding something challenging. Yes, that's exactly it. Like finding something else is challenging. For example, like I said, the other challenging thing would be learning languages. That would be challenging. That would be another challenging thing to do is learn that language that I've been fucking slacking on. Or another thing would be within the video sphere, learning exactly how to make like certain edits. Like I've been like slacking on like learning how to do certain edits, or like upping my actual editing skills, or even my acting skills. Like maybe I should go learn how to do better acting stuff and just like do that. Making progress. We need progress in life, right? Because if you don't have progress, when you chill, it's not gonna feel like chill. It's gonna feel like you didn't progress and you're procrastinating. Even if you had nothing to do that day, you still feel like you're procrastinating because you're not doing stuff. Your brain needs movement. It needs to challenge itself. It needs to do shit. Right? It needs to do shit. Like if you don't train a AI model, right? Like a ChatGPT or whatever else, if you don't train it, it's not going to improve when it's going to stagnate, right? If you don't train it with anything, right? Unless it's a singularity, but we don't know what's going to happen when it happens. But you got to train your AI model. Same with our brains. They're more similar than you think. That the AI takeover is coming. They're more similar than you think. They're more similar than you think. You gotta just train it. You gotta actually actually challenge it. You have to challenge it in ways that it has to actually like think hardcore to know how the fuck to get out of the situation. Instead of like, what the fuck? How do I? You know, it doesn't have to be that crazy. But what I mean is that you just gotta challenge it. So you gotta challenge the fuck out your brain, bro. You gotta do things that you're like not used to and all this different stuff. You gotta challenge it, bro. You gotta have experiences that make you think, that put you into reality. I feel like that's another thing that I haven't been in those experiences that are putting me within reality into situations where I have to be on, right? I'm not being put into those situations. But as I was saying, point is, you really just gotta get in your bag and challenge yourself. You gotta challenge the fuck out yourself. Get that shit popping. I have nothing else to say here, except for that message. That's my message for this video. This is a shorter one, but yeah, just challenge the fuck out yourself. Like, I mean, you don't have to go crazy about it, but I think that's my one thing I'm lacking. I'm getting good on the reducing the anxiety, on chilling, on not taking so much offense by certain things, by not really thinking about things that are not worth thinking about. For example, combos with people, or what some commenter said one time, different stuff like that. I've been, pulled out of that a lot. I've been getting better at that. I just put that to the wayside. But worrying about irrelevant shit, basically. Especially what others think. So, it's just been so good to do that, because it's been hard to do that before. So I'm getting on track to doing that. I like that. I want to keep doing that and putting effort into doing that as well. Just not giving a fuck about that stupid shit, right? But I think another thing that I should do, you should do, is challenge yourselves. Challenge yourself every day. Challenge yourself, bro. Challenge the fuck out yourself. Get your mind busy, man. You can't let this fucking internet culture, can't let this online shit, fuck up your shit and make you a fucking slave to the system and be like fucking a robot. Alright? Challenge yourself. You got this. Improve your mind. Think differently so that you become someone who is built differently. I'll say it again. Think differently. Ow, I hurt myself. Think differently so that you become someone who is built differently. Built differently. Understand it. But anyways, I'm about to hop off, do my thing. And just think about this stuff. Or don't. I really don't care. But see ya.